good morning all of you and welcome in our YouTube channel. Myself Yunita Chauhan and again I am here with the video of social science subject. Dear children, as you all know, we have completed our second unit, motions of the earth. Today in this video we are going to do the exercise from the chapter. As you all know that there is no any kind of activity in the back side of our chapter. I have made this by my own. So look at here very carefully. throughout the year because it's an oval shape. It's not a round. It's not a round. It's an oval shape, right? So this is the reason why the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain the same throughout the year. Now, my third question is define the following words. Define the following words. First word is orbit. The first word is orbit. What is orbit? What do you mean by the word orbit? Okay. And what is the definition of the word orbit? ये क्वेश्चन आपको इसी तरीके से पूछा जा सकता है. ओके. अगर मैं पूछ रही हूँ डिफाइन द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स, उसमें भी मैं ये ऐड कर सकती हूँ. मैं ये भी पूछ सकती हूँ कि व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड ऑर्बिट, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द वर्ड ऑर्बिट, एंड राइट द डेफिनेशन ऑफ द वर्ड ऑर्बिट. ओके. सो ये कुछ चेंजेस है बट आंसर सेम ही रहेगा. ओके. द अर्थ मूव्स कंटिन्यूअसली ऑन अ फिक्स्ड imaginary path. It is called orbit. As I told you here that जो अर्थ घूम रही है it has particular way और particular path. और वो जो भी imaginary path है, ऐसा नहीं कि यहाँ हमारे वहाँ जो ब्लैक कलर यूज करके हम लोग रोड बना रहे हैं उसमें वाइट लाइंस कर रहे हैं, ऐसे कोई लाइन वहाँ पे है नहीं है, राइट? इट्स एन इमेजिनरी पाथ. इमेजिनरी पाथ. ओके. सो वो जो इमेजिनरी पाथ है जो अर्थ यूज कर रही है सन के अराउंड घूमने के लिए, वो इमेजिनरी पाथ को हम किस वर्ड से जानते हैं? ऑर्बिट. इट इज कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट. अ फिक्स्ड इमेजिनरी पाथ. इट इज कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज सर्कल ऑफ इल्यूमिनेशन. सर्कल ऑफ इल्यूमिनेशन. The lines that separates the lighter from the darker half of the earth and joins the two poles is called circle of illumination. As I discussed in my previous video that this is the earth and the earth, this line divided the earth into two parts, right? It's a lighter and it's a darker, right? So the line that separates lighter from the darker half, ये क्या है? एक लाइन है जो लाइटर और डार्कर है, और अर्थ का जो लाइटर पार्ट है और डार्कर पार्ट है उसको क्या कर रही है? सेपरेट कर रही है. सो दिस लाइन इज कॉल्ड सर्कल ऑफ इल्यूमिनेशन. ओके. दिस लाइन कॉल्ड सर्कल ऑफ इल्यूमिनेशन. द लाइन्स दैट सेपरेट्स द लाइटर फ्रॉम द डार्कर हाफ ऑफ द अर्थ and joins the two poles is called circle of illumination. Okay, now let us go ahead with the long question answers.
So dear students, define the following. In that part you have to think on this both words also. Okay, I may ask about the word rotation. Define the word में मैं ये भी पूछ सकती हूँ, the word define the word rotation. So what does it mean? You have to write the rotation of the earth means moving on its axis. Okay, moving on its axis, it is called rotation. And what is revolution? Revolving around the sun, it is called revolution. Okay, now let's see the long question answers. Okay, so first is revolution. Okay, you may have the questions in your exam like write a short note on revolution. क्या हो सकता है? Write a short note on revolution. Okay, so this is your question. Whenever you are writing in your notebook, at that time first you have to given the title long question answers. Okay, or write the answer in a 5-6 lines. So first you have to give the brief idea about rotation. What is rotation? Sorry, what is revolution? Okay, while begin your answer, you have to mention about the revolution. What is revolution? That you already know. Revolving around the sun, it is called revolution. Then the earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution around the sun. This period is called a year. It revolves around the sun at the speed of approximately 1780 km/h. The earth moves continuously on a fixed imaginary path is called an orbit. This orbit of the earth is not round but is elliptical. It means oval. This is the reason why the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain the same throughout the year. The earth revolves around the sun at the speed of approximately 1780 km/h. The moon revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun. The earth makes an angle of 23.50 to its axis and 66.50 to its orbit. The tilting of the earth on its axis causes the varying length of the day and night and also change in the season. So this is your answer. Okay, you have to write the title like write a short note on revolution. Your first question is write a short note on revolution, and then you have to write this paragraph in your notebook. Okay, now the second one is what does rotation of the earth mean? What does the rotation of the earth means? Okay, so this is your answer from here to here. Okay, here to here. As the earth rotates on its imaginary axis, the speed of rotation at any point along the equator is approximately 1670 km/h. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. So this is your second question and it's your answer. Okay, now we'll be moving towards the third one, seasons. So your third question is seasons. You may have the question like write about the variation of the seasons. Okay, write about the variation of the season. And you may have the question like write about the changes of the season. Okay, so the answer is the same. Let's see. The earth rotates on its axis in the same direction while revolving around the sun on its orbit. Due to this, the North Pole faces the sun at regular intervals. The rays of the sun falls vertically either on north or south of the equator. This causes variation in the lengths of days and night. So what is the reason? The reason is the rays of the sun, okay, that rays falls in any part, means in north or in south. So North Pole में वो regularly गिर रहा है. Okay, North Pole faces the sun regularly. So here it is written that those parts of the earth which receive more sunlight experience summer. Okay, and while those parts that receive less sunlight experience winter. क्या हो रहा है? What is the reason? So that rays of the sun falls vertically, okay, or horizontally, but those part who received more sunlight, they experience summer, and those who receive less sunlight, they experience winter. Okay, the northern hemisphere experience summer in the period between 21st March to 21st September, while it is winter in southern hemisphere. During that period, the changes of the season is a phenomenon that directly affects human life. So these are the three questions you have to write down with the blanks, short question answers, and define the following. Okay, your chapter is over here. I hope you all understood it very well. Write down this in your notebook. We will meet in our next video with some another unit. Okay, see you soon. Thank you.